And to cap this all off, I'll end it with kind of a dream update, and that is, I went through a period of time recently, and I'll get into that when I talk about my experience with SSRIs, medication in specifics. If I haven't already talked about that, I may have done that in medical mistreatments, I can't remember. But when I kind of go deeper into it, I'll tell this story in more detail. But there was a period of time where I was very disconnected from my emotions, like to a severe degree. I couldn't have had an emotion if I wanted to. Do not take SSRIs, whatever you do. Don't even touch them. And it was hard because I used to feel things, and it used to be so meaningful to me, and I used to be able to make art out of my feeling. And when I didn't have those, my passion for making art in different forms went away. And it was a very big struggle to do creative things when you're really not into them. And that's what I struggled with for a long time. But last year, just before and right after, like the beginning of 2023, I sunk back into it deep enough where I realized I could really be in touch with my emotions again. Like, since 2018, they had been coming back in little spurts, or had been progressively getting better and more normal like they used to be. And I'd cried several times throughout the years, of course, but 2023 on New Year's Day was, which is kind of significant, I think, was the first time I cried and felt like I could do it again. And that was so powerful to me. That was so like I had something back that I had lost that I really, really needed. And I spent all of 2023 crying more often. And that feels like, for people that don't do it often, it feels so good. It feels so satisfying to let that crap out. I'm just really impressed. I'm just really amazed. I'm just really grateful that I am in touch with my emotions again, because it's not just sadness that's come back. It's passion and anger and celebration and excitement. Like, I can feel things again, and I can put them into words again, and I can put them into pictures again, and I can put them into videos again. And it's like a superpower. It's like I'm cheating all of a sudden. But I say that as just a background to say some things have gotten really sad in my life. And towards the end of 2023, I started not just crying like before I'd go to bed, but while I was dreaming. Not physically in my bed, but in the dream. If something really significant would happen, or something caught me emotionally, or something was just so beautiful I couldn't stand it, I would start crying in my dream. And at first it was okay, because I could cry and still walk around and perform all the things I needed to do in that dream's story, and nobody would mention it. Like, I could be in public or in front of somebody and crying, and they would act completely normally. But towards the beginning of this year, which was about 3 months ago, people started to notice me crying in my dreams. And that was a really weird feeling, because typically you're reacting to the things happening in your dreams, and the characters in them are not reacting to you. But recently, when I cry in my dreams, it's like, at first they were the other characters in there were kind of uncomfortable with it, or put off by it. And now they have kind of different reactions. It's hardly ever comfort or consolation. It's usually like a kind of distant puzzlement. But I thought I'd put that in here at the end, just to say I started crying in my dreams, and that wasn't so bad. But now people are noticing me doing that, and it's really bizarre. And I don't know what to make of that either. So we'll see where it goes. If I have interesting dreams, I'll try and tell you about them, and that'll do well to help me remember them as well.